you all. Today is a beautiful, beautiful day today. Beautiful autumn day. I'm just sitting outside here in this table and chairs out here. The sky's gorgeous, as you can see. Beautiful. Weather's great. I don't know what it is. It's probably like in the 70s or something. But that cloud up there kind of looks like it's gone away now, but it kind of looked like it was like a skull or something with its mouth open sitting sideways. But anyways, on today's video, I'm sitting out here in shorts or cut off pants or whatever, and like a nightshirt, and it's kind of hot. It's nice though. I don't know what the temperature is. Like I said, I'd say it's in the 70s. Feels great, feels good. But I'm gonna make a video for today's topic. It is, let's see, the wind might blow my papers here because it is blowing a little bit and I can't see because of the sun. The topic of this video is whatever, sorry, the wind is blowing. Whatever YouTuber under 1 million subscribers wants to happen for their channels. Subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me out and puts me out in the algorithm. And I really appreciate you guys. And before we get started, I want to go ahead and say, yes, I'm out of permanent markers, so you can't hardly see them good. And if anybody wants to, I'm not asking or telling you, or I am asking you, but I'm not telling you to do it. And I'm not begging you to do it or nothing. But if y'all want to do a love gift for me to help support my channel, I would appreciate it, because financially I just can't afford things like that right now. But I like the permanent Sharpie markers, that name brand, BS Sharpie, and I like them in any colors or whatever I can get them in. And I prefer the ones that has thick ink but a tiny tip. If you understand me, if you know what that is, that's the kind I prefer, but I'll take anything I can get. And my address, I don't have anything like that, like PayPal, Cash App. I have none of those things right now. I'll make a video talking about that sometime. It's just that I can't do it right now. But anyways, my address is at the end of all my videos listed on my playlist called Wish List for Amazon and Walmart so far. It's at the end of every one of those videos is my personal home address, and no one's invited to my personal address, but that's where you would send my stuff if you want to give me a love gift to support my channel. Okay, and I would appreciate it, and I'll make a video of it or whatever if you want me to. I'll probably do one anyways, you know. I just won't say your name if you don't want me to. If anyone actually does buy me anything or gives me anything as a love gift to support me and my channel, and I would appreciate it. Sorry for the noise. It sounds like somebody's riding a four-wheeler motorcycle or something, or has a bad vehicle. Anyways, let's get back into this video. So I'll read this again. Today's topic is, obviously this is just my opinions and my experiences on things. That's all I can account for. So today's topic is, whatever YouTuber under 1 million subscribers wants to happen for their channels. Subscribe if you haven't already. I really would appreciate it. It helps my channel grow, and it helps me in all shapes and forms, and it helps my channel get out in the algorithm. So I appreciate you guys. Number 1, if you have 1 million subscribers, you should be monetized. Every monetized YouTuber wants to have at least 1,000 views on every video they put out for payout, because I think you have to have at least 1,000 views, on all types of videos, longs, shorts, and lives for payout. And I know I don't spell some of these words right. I'm not a very good speller, not very good at English writing, so it is what it is. obviously, the more views, the better off you'll be, and the more money you'll make. As far as I know, YouTube will not pay you out to you till you make at least $100 each month off your videos. See, I don't know these things for a fact. It's just what I think from my experiences, because I am not monetized. I'm nowhere near being monetized. So I just want to clarify that for you guys. Okay, the wind's kind of blowing this off a little bit. Let me sit something on this other paperwork. Number 2, every YouTuber wants to get to the point where they can have super chats, super stickers, and members off their channels, or members only off of their channels or memberships. But I don't know yet at what amount of subscribers you have to get them things, because they can all be at different amounts. And I'm really not sure. Some of y'all can correct me in the comments that is monetized. Like I said, I am not monetized, so I do not know these things. Well, I don't know it for a fact. It's stuff that I've heard, hearsay, what little information some other YouTubers will tell me and stuff, but not a whole lot of YouTubers will tell you stuff or help you out. I mean, in my experience, only a few, a handful or something, not very many. But that's just my experience with things. Like I said, it's my channel, my video, it's from my point of view, it's my experience, my opinions. But I'm not really positive, like I said, on what stages of subscribers that you get those other things at. So number 3, let's move on. Every YouTuber wants at least 10 viewers watching them on their lives when they're live. Number 4, every YouTuber wants to do their own merchandise lines, such as hats, t-shirts, stickers, coasters, cups, hoodies, etc. Let's wait for the wind to stop blowing a little bit so I can turn the page and enjoy this view. There's another cloud right there. It looks like it's some kind of monster or something, or person. It's got its mouth open, I think. And then that one up there behind it kind of looks like a skull again on the side. It's barely there. You can barely see it. It's faded looking. Beautiful, gorgeous day today, though. And the sun is out shining. Supposedly, I don't know, I haven't really paid attention to the weather much, but supposedly, I think Sunday, tomorrow, today is Saturday when I'm filming this, and I've already put videos up for today. I probably won't be posting none tomorrow, because I need to get my time schedule straightened out again on YouTube, and where you're only allowed to post 10 videos today of every shape and form. I've already posted, well, I only posted 9 because it cut me off at 9 today. Friday, yesterday, it cut me off at 8. I don't know why it does that. It's supposed to allow you to do 10, but I don't know if it was the way I put them in or what it was, but it cut me off, but it is what it is. But anyways, I have to straighten up my time schedule, so I probably won't be posting none of this stuff till Monday if you're watching this video. And I do appreciate those of you who actually watch my videos. It really does help me out. Alright, let's see, where was we at? We was at number... Alright, we was ready to turn the page. That's where we was at. I get lost and distracted so easily. Number 5, and I still have an ear infection, so I don't realize how loud I'm talking, so I apologize if I am talking so loud and it's hurting your ears, because I can tell you right now, it's definitely hurting my ears just sitting out here talking and doing this video. and it's been hurting my mouth, everything on my right side, because it's my right ear on my head. So I have infection on my face. I don't want to show you guys and stuff. And two, just like the whole, whenever I'm eating or chewing or sniffing or blowing or whatever in my nose, it hurts. But anyways, let's move on. Enough about me. This video is going to be all over the place. Sorry about that. Number 5. Every YouTuber wants YouTube payout each month from the 21st of the month, I think, to the 27th of the month, and any one day of them days each month. Because obviously, if you're getting payout, it means you're getting paid, and it means you're monetized. And I'm not those things right now. But that's what every YouTuber wants and dreams of. Number 6. Every YouTuber wants 1,000 and up subscribers. Yes, you want a constant flow of people coming in and subscribing to your channel, just in case if there's some that comes in and don't watch your long form videos or whatever, just subscribes to you just because or whatever. Because YouTube, as far as I know, I didn't write this on here, but as far as I know, YouTube has started, if people do not interact with your channel, especially on shorts, and what I mean by that is I should have wrote this on here, but I didn't. I'm sorry. But anyways, if they don't like comment on at least 3 of your shorts every so often, pretty much weekly at least, probably, or every other day, anyways, YouTube has started unsubscribing people to your channel. Look at that cloud up there, how unusual looking it looks. It looks cool looking though. But has started unsubscribing your subscribers to your channel if they don't interact with your channels. So that's very important to have a constant flow. Unfortunately, that's just the way it works with any social medias, especially YouTube. You have to have a constant flow of subscribers, just like you would have on, let's say, for instance, Twitch. They call them followers on Twitch, your subscribers. So you want a constant flow of just people coming in and subscribing to your channel or following your channel, because of that happening, and it does happen, unfortunately. Unless if you're like super popular, or you go viral, super viral or something, and you can stay at that speed. That's the thing too. I didn't write on this list, but a lot of YouTubers, including myself, and I'll talk about that in a different video, you reach a point where you go through standstills, whether it's with subscribers or people watching your videos or whatever it is. But I'll talk about that in a different video. I forgot to write it in this one. Sorry about that. Let's move on. Number 7. Every YouTuber wants 100 or more likes on their videos. That's what pushes them out in the algorithm. Number 8. Every YouTuber wants at least 50 up to 100 super chats, super stickers, buy me a coffees on every video. Number 9. Every YouTuber wants at least 100 memberships each month on their channels. Let me turn this before the wind starts again, because it's a little bit breezy, but I like it. It's nice. It's really nice out here. Very, very gorgeous, beautiful day. I'm surprised if tomorrow, supposedly on Sunday, it's supposed to be very cold, according to the weather that I've overheard or whatever. But anyways, let's move on. Number 10. Every YouTuber wants at least to get... every YouTuber wants to at least get that 100,000... I didn't write 100, but it doesn't matter. 100,000 subscribers plaque. The silver, I think it's a silver plaque, the 100,000 subscribers plaque. Because, you know, that's kind of like a destination or a point or whatever that people dream of. I mean, obviously, I would want them all, but that hardly ever happens. It hardly ever happens for most YouTubers just to even reach the 10,000 subscriber plaque. And I didn't even know they had one until about a year ago. But when I made my channel, I didn't know that they had one before that. But I'm not positive. I think the one that's for 10,000 is either black, and I don't know what it's made out of, and or copper. I'm not really sure. Y'all can correct me in the comments. I have no I have no I don't know for sure which one it's made out of or what it's made out of, but I reckon that they started giving out a 10,000 subscriber plaque. But, 100,000 subscribers, obviously anything above would be even better with anything, whether it's likes, subscribers, comments, money, whatever it is. But let's move on. Number 11. Every YouTuber would like to get the 1 million subscribers so they could hire someone to edit their videos for them, which I don't edit my videos because I don't know how and I don't have the stuff to work with. But that's what a lot of people want, because it is like a milestone, just like getting the 100,000 subscribers plaque is reaching those milestones. Number 12, every YouTuber would like their videos to be shared out at least 50 times on each video, because it gets them out in the algorithm, just like how likes work. It gets you out in the algorithm and gets you noticed. YouTube pushes your videos out there for the public to see. Number 13, every YouTuber would like for their personal businesses to get recognized. Number 14, every YouTuber wants to reach 4,000 watch hours every year, where YouTube changed it. I'm pretty sure they changed it. I've heard from other YouTubers that are monetized and have been monetized for years that YouTube did change that. So correct me. You could always correct me if I am putting out misinformation. But as far as I know, this is the stuff that I think is true to my knowledge. Look at those gorgeous clouds and those gorgeous trees. I love the autumn. 15. Every YouTuber secretly wants their Amazon and Walmart wish list fulfilled. 16. Every YouTuber under 1 million subscribers wants 30,000 standard views on their videos over a week's time period. 17. Every YouTuber wants to hit 1 million subs so they can stop doing lives. Number 18. Every YouTuber wants to be invited by their bigger YouTubers to be on their panels and lives to get noticed and more watch hours. And before I move on, let me go back over number 17. Every YouTuber wants to hit 1 million subscribers so they can stop doing lives. Like I said, this is my channel and it's my opinion from what I've noticed. I'm a very intentive, I can't say that word, person. I just notice things a lot. Even if I don't speak them out loud, I notice everything a lot. And this is just what I've picked up from having my channel. But I have seen anyways, I have seen other YouTubers who have over 4 million subscribers and they still do lives. And I'll tell you the reason why I think that they still do lives. It's because they're like me with my channel. Most of their content is in short form, and they don't have a whole lot of long form content. And so we all know shorts does not pay out once you're monetized as good as what excuse me, I'm snotting it up, I'm sorry. But as good as what lives or long form content pays out once you're monetized, and if it's a person like me that's similar to me on how I do my channel, where over 98% of my channel is in short form, just like this person I'm talking about, and I'm not going to say their name, but they are kind of, well, they're a big YouTuber, they're just not huge, you know. It takes a lot nowadays to be a huge YouTuber, but they do have over 4 million subscribers, so obviously they've made it, and they're, you know, they're a big YouTuber or whatever, but they're not a real well known YouTuber. It's just because, how do I explain this? Uh, it's just, it takes so much to be what's considered famous or whatever, or out there, because there's so many people, even though I'm not, and I don't have any real close friends or nothing on YouTube so far that is, but it just takes a whole lot to be recognized, to be famous nowadays, whether you're a YouTube or a content creator, famous person, or you're a celebrity, actually movie star, actress, actor, celebrity, famous, or whatever. It just takes a lot nowadays to get recognized out there in this world, in the social medias. But anyways, this person that I'm talking about, they do most of their content in shorts. They have over 4 million plus subscribers, and they're still doing lives, pretty scheduled lives from time to time, at least weekly and stuff. And the reason why they do that is because, like I said, I'm assuming this is because most of their content is in short form, and even though they get tons of views and stuff, obviously, where they do the shorts and stuff, it's just shorts do not pay out that great. But they do lives, and honestly, from what I've seen, and that doesn't add up or whatever, the math isn't mapping or mathing or whatever, in my opinion, whenever I have seen them go live, which I haven't watched them in a while, but anyways, whenever they do their lives, they only get anywhere from 100 to, which it is something that people under 1 million subscribers wants. But after you hit the 1 million mark, you want more than that, obviously, on your viewers for watching you on your videos, and when you're live, especially when you're live and, you know, it's instant while you're live or whatever, you want more than 100 viewers. And at the most I've ever seen this person have is only like 400, which, don't get me wrong, I would love to have all these things, because I'm at the bottom of the barrel, so to speak, right now on the YouTube creator platform or whatever. But I'm just saying, from what little knowledge I've recognized from myself having my own YouTube channel. But anyways, at the most, I've only seen this person have like 400 people watching them on their lives. But you're talking about someone who has 4 million plus subscribers. And I know someone, well, I know of someone, I don't know them personally, but they live in the same area that I do, the same county. And they have went viral over this past year. And they're already up to, I won't say their name, but they are already up to 25,000 subscribers, and they did that within a year. That's almost amazing on any content creator social media platform. And they average, when they're live, 100 on likes and plus on likes, and also even on their slow days, from what I've realized and recognized. And also, at, they average well past thousands of people watching them on their lives, you know, and they get thousands of views on their videos just because they haven't got the subs yet. But they have did an amazing job, which usually does not happen. They have been very blessed to go viral like that. and do that. It doesn't really happen for a whole lot of people out there on any platform, but I'm just describing it to you guys. And usually they average of at least 1,000 views while they're doing their lives. And so if you can kind of, I don't know how else to describe it or explain it, but if you can kind of picture that in your head, a person with 4 million subscribers compared to a person who has just 25,000 subscribers getting that the same amount of views. So you know the math isn't mathing, it's not adding up. And I've also seen the same thing talking about that person. I'm not saying their names. Y'all know who it is. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. But anyways, I've also seen that person compared them in my head against another or two other YouTubers that I've watched for years before I made my own YouTube channel, and they only have like, which don't get me wrong, I would love to have that amount. I'm just explaining this stuff to you all from my concept of things or whatever. But I know of another YouTubers that they're both around 100,000 subs, and they're lucky to get like 100 up to 400 people in their lives whenever they're live. So they're making the same amount of money. I don't know how it works with money. I can just kind of go figure about um, from it or whatever. But they're making around the same thing that she's making at 25,000 subs. And so, and then I know of another content creator, and I won't say their name, but y'all know where I live at and what county I live in. So, whatever you want to assume or whatever you want to think or whatever, but I'm not going to say their name or nothing. I'm just using them for instance, too. Another YouTuber that's been on the YouTube platform here locally to me for at least probably about 10 years or so. They're up to 200,000 plus subscribers too, and they do get a little bit more than what the person I'm talking about gets at 25,000 subscribers here locally to me on views and stuff, but they don't put out as much content as what she does. And I shouldn't have even said the sex of the person, my bad, I'm sorry. But anyways, I'm just kind of giving y'all a go figure, like a roundabouts, the way YouTube works or whatever. But that person, well, they're all doing good. They're all doing better than I am. But and that's good. That's good for them. You know, we want to see everybody succeed in life or whatever. But I'm just trying to give you kind of a go about, something to go on whenever it comes to people watching you when you're live and stuff. So a person who has, especially, and it is a female I'm talking about too, and I don't know her or nothing, I've just watched her videos and stuff, but I'm just saying, a person who has 4 million subscribers and they still have to do lives. Most people do not hardly ever do lives once they reach 1 million subscribers. You know, usually you've built your like a steady wage, a steady income, a steady set, everything's steady at that point usually for a lot of YouTubers, you know, and some, well, maybe not a lot, but you know, the ones that I call the big ones, the ones that I call that have made it or whatever, you usually have everything kind of steady, like, or whatever, unless if something happens for some reason or whatever. But usually you have a steady set of eyes on you, a steady set of likes, just everything steady. But anyways, I need to move on because I'm going all over the place with this. Sorry about that, you guys. Number 17. I think I already read that one. Every YouTuber wants to hit 1 million subscribers so they can stop doing lives. Yeah, we just read that one. Number 18. Every YouTuber wants to be invited by bigger YouTubers to be on their panels and do lives and get noticed and get more watch time hours. I already read that one. I'm sorry. put this on here. We're almost done, you all. And I'm sorry this video has went everywhere today. Number 19. Every YouTuber wants sponsor deals and free stuff. Number 20. And before I go on, I will say this from what I've noticed in the past, well, since I've had my YouTube channel, and even before I had my YouTube channel, I started noticing this from other YouTubers, because I did watch YouTube before I made my channel and stuff. But I started noticing this probably about a year and a half ago, before I made my YouTube channel, that sponsorships and stuff, from what I noticed from other YouTubers, and we'll say in a category of YouTubers that has like 100,000 subscribers, because I know, or I've watched over the year, I don't know of, but I have watched over the years before I made my YouTube channel, a lot of other YouTube channels that I used to watch and used to be subscribed to before I made my own channel and stuff, in that range of 100,000 subscribers. So I can kind of see a little bit about it now that I have my own YouTube channel. I recognize stuff more. But anyways, I was even seeing it before I made my channel. Like when it came to sponsorships and people, like companies, giving out free stuff to YouTubers. Most of the time, I never did see anything under 100,000 subscribers within the past year and a half. Like them getting sponsorships or them getting free stuff gave to them to do videos on. But so I just wanted to put that out there. I think it's changed. I guess because it's just like anything else. YouTube's been out for I don't know how many years now, like I guess 10 plus years. I don't really know how many years YouTube's been out. I think it started in 2008, but I could be wrong. But so maybe like 15 or 16 years or something. But I could be wrong. I don't really remember whenever YouTube started. Sorry, my bad. I should have known that, but I didn't, or I don't. But anyways, it seemed like years and years ago when YouTube first started, they was giving people free stuff and sponsorships like crazy. But it's just like anything else, is what I'm trying to say. The more people there is, obviously, even though these companies are multimillionaires or multi-billionaires or whatever, it's still, they're just, I don't know. I guess I'm just assuming this or saying this, but I think that they get kind of like, I don't know, like they only want to support the bigger YouTubers, or the, I'm not saying 100,000 subs is a big YouTuber either. It's bigger than me, obviously, but I wouldn't consider anybody under 1 million subs a big YouTuber. And even people at 1 million subs are not huge YouTubers. But yeah, they have, hopefully they've made it if they have 1 million subs. You know, hopefully, like I said, they've made a steady living or wage on their YouTube channel at 1 million subs. Alright, let's move on. Okay, and I'm so sorry for this video going everywhere today. Number 20. Every YouTuber wants at least 10 faithful mods that show up for them, do as they wish for their channels, and will watch their videos all, that's a very important word, all the way through, and won't ask for no money. We'll read this one again because this is very, very important in general. Number 20. Every YouTuber wants at least 10 faithful mods that will show up for them and do as they wish for their channels. And what I mean by that part right there is, I have made a video for the set of rules for my mods in my YouTube section playlist, and a lot of other YouTubers, even if they haven't made videos on it, they do have their own personal rules for their channels, and that's fine. That's what you're going to do as a YouTuber. You don't want to not have no rules or conditions of what your people that you mod people as to go by. And people can change their rules too for different reasons over time. I don't really know a whole lot about that because I've only did, as of this video, I've only did like 12 lives the whole time I've had my channel. So I haven't went live as much as I should at all. And that's something I really slack on and I really don't like to do. But I'm sitting here willing to tell you this right now, and I have several times. I hate doing lives, and I'm willing to admit it. Most people don't admit it, and I mean, I'm sure there is some people, sorry about all the noise, I'll wait on them to pass side by side. I'm sure there is some people who like to do lives or whatever, but I don't think that there's not a lot of people who like to do lives and stuff from my observations and stuff with YouTubers and, you know, YouTube channels and stuff. But like I said, each YouTuber does have their own set of rules, whether they do videos on it or not. They do have their ways of doing things for their channel while they're live, and just the way that they want their mods to do, you know. So that's something you really should pay attention to as a mod for someone's channel, because everybody's different, you know, and some people care and some people don't on certain things. So it's just something you respectfully a person should pay attention to. All right, so let's read that again, and watch their videos all the way through. That's very important because people will come in there, people will lie, you know, even people you're friends with or whatever. People are people, but they will lie and say, oh, they're gonna be there for the whole time that, you know, you're live or whatever, or they're gonna watch all your videos or put them on a playlist or whatever. But oh well, we can't control other people. All we can control is ourselves. But if you have, like I said, at least 10 people who will watch your videos all the way through, you know, that's a good thing, and won't ask for no money. Because I've made a video about this, but I'll talk about it a little bit in this video, but hopefully I won't go all over the place in it, but any more than what I already have anyways. But people in general should not ask for other content creators, other YouTubers, for money. Whether you're modding for them or whatever, you should just mod for them for free. Because we do not know, as human beings, as people, we do not know what other people are going through. We do not know what other people are dealing with. We only know what a person puts out there on their channel. You know, there's all kinds of stuff, you know, I keep from you all. I don't tell you all every little tidbit about my life. It might look like it, but I don't, you know, and I don't tell you every little thing, and I'll never tell you every little thing. That's the way everybody is, you know, no matter what they say. Only what you see is what's put out there. You don't know 100% of what's going on in a person's life. You don't know what a person's been through. You don't know what a person's dealing with. You don't know what a person's family is. You don't know what a person's bills is. You don't know what a person's debt is. You know, so you should never, like I said, I wasn't going to go all over the place into this, like, in detail or nothing, because like I said, I made a video talking about this, why you shouldn't ask for money off of other YouTubers. But you just shouldn't. I mean, for those reasons. And like I said, we never know. And if you're that type of person that you're going to ask for money, you know, I know me personally, I just don't want you on my channel. I just don't want you to watch my videos. I don't want you to be my YouTuber friend. I don't want you to come around my channel, period, if you're going to ask me for money, because like I said, you have no clue what kind of, even if I was to get big or whatever, and even if I was to win the lottery or whatever, I hope I do. I hope I do, and thank God if I do win the lottery. I haven't yet. I'll let y'all know if I do. But anyways, because I try to be very honest, and I'm pretty open with y'all. But yes, there is some things that I don't tell you guys about, and I keep to myself, and I don't put on my channel. That's just the way I think we all work as human beings, as people, as content creators. You gotta be like that in a little bit of ways, anyways. But you you can't tell everybody everything about your life and stuff, and there's some things that some people might not can or want to talk about because it might be traumatic to them and stuff. So all you see from people is what they put out on their channels. You don't see every little tidbit, and you shouldn't ask for money off of nobody. Nobody should ask for money off of any other YouTubers or whatever, because we have no clue, unless if they're like super big on YouTube or they're bigger on YouTube or whatever. Yeah, I wouldn't even care at that point, because I don't want to be a hypocrite. I wouldn't even care at that point to ask somebody for money or hint around for it or whatever, a little hand up or whatever. But we just shouldn't ask for money to be mods on people's channels, and we shouldn't take no money from them unless that person tells you on their own, hey, I'm going to pay you to do this, or hey, I'm going to gift you something for doing this for me, or something like that, because there's all kinds of circumstances that we just don't know or realize about with any YouTuber, to take money off of them like that. And even if it looks like they're making money or whatever, they might have tons of debt that you don't know about. So I just wanted to put that out there. That looks like a little fat looking unicorn with wings on it flying around sideways there, that cloud. But I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to read this one last time because I do think it's very important. Number 20. Every YouTuber wants at least 10 faithful, that's a big old word, faithful mods that show up for them, do as they wish for their channels, and will watch their videos all the way through and won't ask for no money. If you haven't already, I would appreciate it if you would please like this video, and I appreciate you guys for watching, and I thank you, and I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. I'm going to have a good day. It's a beautiful day. Thanks, and bye-bye.